on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And our State Farm starting lineups. Here's a look. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, baddest one.
Yeah, he's so focused, so concentrated with his effort, and it takes a great defender to bother him. And even then, when you contest the shot, he still has a knack for making them.
And one of his greatest gifts is the ability to get his own shot off the bounce. No question about it. He's a tough cover.
Earlier this season, it was Chicago who came out on top in the last meeting against the Warriors.
Well, they owned the boards at both ends of the floor in that game. I thought that was what won it for them more than anything else.
Well, that was the one area they knew they could exploit in the matchup, and boy, did they ever exploit it.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Now here's Rose. Here's baddest one. Here's Boozer using his post moves to get the 2 points. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz.
Well, watching that game, Kevin, you couldn't help but think it was going to be their night, as well as everybody on the team was shooting the ball.
No question about it, Steve. I mean, you're not going to lose too many games where you have multiple players getting locked in like they were.
Curry, a picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
Nice teamwork there. The pick, freeing up his teammate.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Mark Jackson.
He said a big key for them will be containing Carlos Boozer offensively, adding, he's a player who can spread the floor with his jump shot or take you down the block, and it's tough to match his strength inside. Defensively, they'll look to keep length in front of him and limit his offensive rebounding. Sounds like a good game plan, guys. We'll see how they do it.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Curry. The Bulls getting the bucket. Barnes up top. He kicks it to Bogut. 3 on the clock. Ring shot on the way. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Bogut. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to New York.
Well, they had a difficult night from the field in that game, guys. They just didn't look to be working very hard to get good looks offensively.
Well, you know what, Steve? I'm going to disagree with you. I thought they could have worked a little bit harder offensively, but I think it was more the fact they just had a cold shooting night, and that happens sometimes.
And here are the Warriors now after the Bulls pick up 2. Curry kicks to Barnes, passes to Bogut. Fades back. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Up with it. Rises up and throws it down.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Here's Curry after the Bulls pick up 2. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Over Rose. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 6.
The defense that time didn't do quite enough. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to stop him when he gets in tight.
Here's baddest one. Takes it up. Power down with both hands.
Great finish there, Kevin. Took it strong to the cup.
Yeah, an aggressive two-handed jam.
And that's the kind you like, especially in traffic. You got to make sure.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Curry gets the screen from Lee. Here's Barnes. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here we go. Here's baddest one. That's good. He's got 10.
And you can just see what his offense means to this team. I mean, it's obvious. They really rely on him to score the basketball.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Lee. It's good on the putback.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback.
Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's baddest one. Back to Noah. Open look. And it's good. Noah's got his first points in this one.
Wow, what a game for them so far. Very impressive. They haven't missed yet.
And here is Curry. Last game he had 10 points. Right side Curry. Over Rose. Chicago grabs the miss.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done. That's where he's been doing damage. Again and again, he keeps taking it inside and handling his business.
Outside Curry. Barnes sets a screen for Curry. Kicks it to Thompson. For three. They get it back. And it's blocked by Noah. Now Rose. He had 19 points in the win against Utah.
He was exquisite in that game, Kevin. It wasn't just the scoring, it was the passing, too. And his teammates, you could tell, were just really enjoying playing with him.
Here's Curry. It's stolen by Dang. Curry against Rose. He feeds it to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Well, you look at the baddest one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
I'll tell you what, he's been on quite a roll here of late. Just a pure scoring display.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Dishes it to Barnes. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. The Bulls leading by 10. Outside Rose. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Gets it to go. Baddest one's got 14.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Now here's Curry, averaging 19 points per contest. Thompson misses. Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, they're looking to build on this run.
And Rose is really the driving force for this offense, literally and figuratively. I mean, he gets into the paint as well as anybody in the NBA, and he's so explosive as a finisher because of his athleticism and speed. So Derrick Rose, really the key to this club's offense.
You know, I really like his groundedness as a player, Steve. He seems to be genuinely humble and yet holds himself to a really high standard, understanding the responsibility of his stardom and his gifts. Failure for him is not an option, and when the game's in the balance, he wants to step up and handle his responsibility as the team's leader. I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Barnes. And a change for the Bulls. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. The kick outside to Butler. Down low. James, covered by Lee. Here's baddest one, and the shot is good. Baddest one's got 16 points.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
Bulls making a switch here. Endai's checked in. Now here's Felton, averaging 9 points per contest. Heinrich with the steal. And Heinrich riding the magic carpet all the way to the other end. Gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
And so here is Golden State following the basket by Kirk Heinrich. Here's baddest one, and the layup falls. Baddest one's got 18 points in the game.
They're getting whatever they want in the paint early on.
Well, doing work inside, that's why they've been able to build the lead. They've been playing smash mouth basketball. Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. Second in scoring, second in three-point field goal percentage. And they're number 3 in team assists. A group of unselfish players who don't mind making the extra pass.
And I think what's most impressive when you talk about those points per game is the fact that they're spreading it around. This is a very unselfish team. They work to get good shots every time down the floor, and they become a very efficient offensive team.
The Bulls leading by 19. Back to Boozer. Here's baddest one. Curry brings the double. Pass to Butler.
Oh, ridiculous move.
Tore it down that time.
The defense caught dozing off that time.
Yeah, those open dunks, pretty high percentage.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. Now, here's Curry. He's got 6. They set the pick. Jefferson. Here's Azili. 6 on the shot clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Rose against Curry. Rose passes to Butler. The 17-footer. Shot is off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the basket by Curry.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
The Bulls leading by 19. That's good.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Here's Curry, following the score by Derrick Rose. Felton dishes to Barnes. No good. Nice D from Dang.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
Back to Curry. He dishes it to Felton. Free throw line jump shot and blocked. Outside Rose. And he knocks it down.
And he barely beats the clock with that 3.
Steve, that's a great way to end the quarter.
And